I wrote Becoming Truly You because I wanted every woman to know that that little voice that they have in their head about the person that they really want to be, all those hopes and dreams that you have, the only way that you are going to get there and the only way that you are going to reach those goals is if you become your authentic self. Now, what does that mean? That means that you have to be able to give up the story that you're currently telling yourself now. And when you think about those stories, what is it that I'm talking about? I'm talking about, I can't do it because of the kids, or I can't do it because I don't have enough money, or I don't have the time, right? Or I'm not in the right relationship. When we go ahead and divorce our story and write a new story, that's when we decide that we want to be open, right? That's when we stop blaming other people as to why we are where we are, right? And so you guys say, Gloria, how do I do that? How do I become my authentic self, and how do I start walking this path? Well, what I wrote inside the book and what I told you is that you have to be able to get in touch with that little girl inside of you. That person that had them hopes, that had them dreams, that had that limited possibility in their head, right? You have to be able to release the past. And releasing the past meaning that you have to be able to forgive. The people in your life that did whatever they did to you or said what they said about you, that was back there. That was back in the past. It's dead and stinking. What is it that you're going to focus on, and what is it that you're going to do now? You have to be able to form boundaries. You have to be able to really truly decide that you are going to write that story. And so you'll sit there and you'll tell me, well, Gloria, that's hard. I just can't sit up here and change overnight. No habits change overnight. But I love that African proverb that says, if there is no enemy within, the enemy outside can't do me no harm, right? So when we look at ourselves and we say, you know what, I'm ready to become my authentic self. I'm ready to become this person that I always know that I could be. You have to be able to give up those habits. You have to be committed to it, and you have to understand just how much it's going to take to make it happen. That's why it's important for you to look in the mirror every day and see what's going on with you and ask yourself those empowering questions, right? And you say, Gloria, what are those questions? If I wasn't afraid, what would I do with my life? If I felt secure in myself, what is it that I'll be doing right now? If I had all the money in the world, how would my life be? Right? But we only focus on the negative things. So we say, well, what's wrong with me? Right? How come I can't get, to where I want to be? And the reason why you're not getting there is because you're not asking yourself the right questions. So I wrote this book, Becoming Truly You, because it is the starting point for you to not only answer those questions, but also be able to know and understand a little bit more about yourself. Because every day that you are looking in that mirror and every day that you are looking at yourself, you are telling yourself a story, right? And one of my mentors told me this: don't believe everything you think. And I laughed at that because I said, you know what, that is so true. Because every day, most of my thoughts are not good thoughts about myself. But how do we go ahead and start to change that and turn that around? We focus on where we're going, how we want to get there, and we look inward. We start to look at ourselves. And once we start to do that, you'll start to live a life that is free, and it is on your terms, and unapologetically. So that's what Becoming Truly You is about. And my goal was not to only create just the book for you to read, because that's only the starting point, right? I created this whole experience, the Becoming Truly You experience, where after you get the knowledge, now you need the support, right? You need the mentors, you need the people in your life to keep encouraging you to get you there. You need to learn how to journal. You need to learn how to do all these amazing things to get there. So I'm asking each and every one of you out there, if you are ready to truly change your life, and if you are really ready to live life on your terms, then Becoming Truly You is a book that you need to grab, and also an experience you need to have with us at the I'm Loving Me Project. I'll see you soon.